Hi everyone! Today we're back with the landscaping business. I'm doing a little bit of office work this morning, sending out some bills for some projects we did and finishing up a few quotes that I gave last night. And finally guys, I did finalize a few pieces of paperwork, so we are all set today, which is that we're going to be picking up some new equipment for the business. Let's get out from behind the computer desk and get going. Like always guys, there's a full mods list link down below, and if you end up enjoying today's video, help me out and hit the like button, it's much appreciated. So here in the shop guys, we do have a few things to do. I need to sharpen the blades on the John Deere Zero Turn. We've cut so many lawns with it, and I think the blades are somewhat dull, so we need to sharpen that. The other thing is, we have a flat tire on the skid steer, so I need to see if we could patch it. Hopefully we can, otherwise we're gonna have to bring it to the tire shop here, but we actually have to run on over to the local dealer because we are picking up a new piece of equipment, which is going to be a dump trailer. As many of you guys know, we do have one trailer here. It's a single axle utility trailer, and we have a 2014 dump truck, and I need another trailer. And I thought, hey, why don't we get a dump trailer? We could do two things with it: haul equipment, haul gravel and materials here. So why don't we hop in the truck and let's go pick it up. Since starting the landscaping business guys, we have been growing and growing. I think we are up to about 35 to 36 weekly lawns, which is awesome for us. We'll be continuing to grow that. Our skid steers are hard at work almost every day here, and I have two part-time employees, which is awesome. That's great to see. Hopefully we could probably pick up a few more, if not make one or two of those full-time here. But it's great to kind of do a little bit behind the scenes here, not only the projects but the day-to-day of owning a business and kind of what goes in to it in getting things ready for upcoming projects. Look at that, they have it right out front for us, which is sweet here. So I decided to go with a 14-foot tandem axle dump trailer here. Huge shout out goes out to Lance Modding for sending this over, but this thing looks sweet here. I decided to go with the short sides and just kind of the extra wood add-on. That way our smaller machines can still reach over, dump on in no problem here. I did get jacks in the back just in case we need it, but wow, this thing looks sweet here. Definitely a heavy duty trailer, which will be perfect here. Now we should be able to fit the skid steers inside, which is going to be great here for us. We do have ramps on it, and we have a nice kind of tonneau cover tarp on it, which is pretty cool. And like I mentioned guys, we do have full ramps on it, which is great. That's gonna come in super handy for us. And really quickly, we'll just kind of check it on out. And look at that here. So all the paperwork's done, so we could actually head out right on back to the shop. But that is sweet. I think we could probably fit maybe 10 yards of mulch and probably 2 tons of gravel. We can't overfill it, but hey, this thing is gonna come in pretty handy for us. When trying to buy equipment for the company guys, it is a big decision here. We have to make sure we make the right decision because as we are growing, we cannot be overspending. We need to make sure we have profits and have enough for our overhead and things like that here. So I think this is a good decision for us. A dump truck is so much money, and this is a much more affordable option here, and I can't wait to use this on some upcoming projects here. But up next guys, we are making a pretty big move here with equipment, because as you know, we have 2 skid steers and we have a zero turn, and I really want to get into excavation work, digging, stump removals, all of that, and we need an excavator. I've been looking around and I thought, hey, why don't we buy a backhoe? We could get a kind of front end loader, which will be great for snow plowing, to do some bigger projects, but also we have the backhoe part, so the backhoe is the way to go here for us, and the local farmer has one for sale, so why don't we get dropped off there and we'll take a look at it. But most likely guys, it is a deal that we are going to be purchasing, and we're going to be getting a backhoe. Are the keys in it? Alright, let me check it out and I'll come back. Alright guys, I just talked to the farmer here. It's an old John Deere backhoe. He said it has about 5,000 hours on it. It's a 1999 model. Here it is. It is a John Deere 410 a Deere Backhoe 4-wheel drive, which is great here. He said he'll throw in the bucket, and he has 2 buckets for the back that he has to get in one of his barns. But wow, this thing looks like it is in mint condition. He said he never plowed with it, never been kind of on the road, and he only really used this to do some cleanup work around the farm all these years. Wow, this thing looks mint. And it is a pretty affordable price here for us, so let's fire it up. An old John Deere diesel fired up, no problem. This thing looks so cool. Check on the inside here. Looks like we do have one broken window here, but hey, if that is the only thing broken on it, I think that's a pretty good deal. So an older backhoe, this will be perfect. We'll be able to do excavation jobs, and then, like I mentioned, we do have the loader. Hydraulics seem to be really kind of good on it. Let's check out the stabilizers, seem to go down. Let's see if there's enough hydraulic pressure to stabilize it. Oh yeah, this, guys, is going to be sweet here for us. So I'm going to go work out the deal. I do want to get that bucket for the back here, and then we're going to be driving this back to the shop. The deal is done, title's in hand here, so since it was used, it was a good price. We don't have to take out loans, anything like that, which is sweet for us. And we get to drive this on the road. So this is actually street legal. I just have to get a license plate for it, and we should be all set here. But this thing, guys, is so cool. I can't wait to put this to work here doing some projects, and this will be a stepping stone to continuing to grow the business. Backhoes, guys, are one of my top favorite pieces of equipment. As a kid, I always used to see these around town, plowing snow, doing work, and I just am a huge fan of these. So hopefully this will be able to help us, make us a lot of money, and hey, we might end up buying more backhoes if we end up liking this. This thing has, I think, a top speed of 25 miles an hour, so although it isn't too fast, this thing does get up and go on the street here, which is great for us because we don't have a trailer or a truck big enough to tow it, so we'll be just kind of driving this job site to job site and then back on over to the shop. But there we have it, and because we built a shop big enough, it will fit inside, no problem here, which is sweet. So I'm going to move a few things around. Right on inside, and there we have it. So the new to us purchase, it's a 1999, 5,000 hours on it, but this thing, guys, looks sweet, and we are going to be getting a lot of work out of it. Now we have one more thing we have to do, and that's at the John Deere dealer, because we are picking up a new machine here. Now I did want another zero turn like this, but I decided, why don't we buy a compact tractor? We get the small loader, we get the mowing deck, and a small backhoe here. So let's take this over, we'll get the trailer. Let's go pick it up. Like I mentioned, guys, we're picking up a compact tractor. I've been trying to think through kind of all options, and I really do like machines that have multiple purposes here, and I think instead of spending the money on a zero turn, we'll pick up a lightly used compact tractor because we could use this for so many different things, and John Deere has it right out front for us. Sweet. I really do like that the dealerships have them all ready to go for us. It helps us out, saves us a lot of time here. But here it is, guys, the new to us John Deere tractor. This is a 3046R here. We have the bucket with teeth on it, which is a big upgrade for us here. We got a 84-inch cutting deck, and we do have the backhoe with the grapple on it. This thing is sweet. Huge shout out goes out to Lance Modding for sending this over. He sent me a bunch of mods. I highly recommend him because he makes some pretty cool ones. We'll get this thing fired on up here, and I can't wait to get this to work here. Now we'll be using this a lot for landscaping, lawn care, and the other big thing is a few customers that we've had over the last few months have kind of worried that the machine was going to leave tire ruts in their yard, and with a tractor like this we'll have little to no impact on lawns and things like that. So this will come in pretty handy, and we'll be able to get a lot more jobs. Let's see what time it is here. It looks like it is a 4:30 here. Okay, that's great for us. I have to go give a few quotes here. It's a weekly lawn care, and then it looks like we have another one for some sort of dirt work with stumps and things like that. So I'm going to go see what those are there. So let's get on back to the shop and I'm going to be switching trucks here. But it's been a pretty fun day here for the business, guys. We are always just so busy, which is awesome here. I like to keep busy, and I like to keep growing here, which is always the goal here with all the different series. But hope you guys enjoyed today's landscaping video. We did a lot, and we have a lot of work now in ahead of us with these machines that we now own. Until next time, guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned and subscribe for more.